looks great. What do you think about the fan?
I like it a lot for multiple reasons. One, it has this cool remote control so I can see. I like that it tells the room temperature in the room because those on the wall, not very accurate. So I like that it does that. I like that when I'm cooking, it acts as an exhaust fan because we got rid of our microwave and that used to have the exhaust fan on it and it was like so loud and frustrating. This is so much better because it sucks all of the air out, or it can suck air in if it's cooler outside than it is inside. And it turns on automatically. Steve has it set to 74. So if it gets to 74 in here, it starts blowing air in or sucking it out. There's a rain guard.
Yeah, if it gets wet, it will automatically close.
If it gets wet, it automatically closes. That's really cool. You can change it with just a push of a button. So if you push in or out, it'll change the air from coming in or coming out. I love that this one has a remote control, especially because it's up so high. Like this is as high as I can reach.
Recently, our vent and fan broke in the kitchen. And since we're always boondocking, our fans are always running, so it's got some time on it. So we reached out to RecPro, asked them about their premium 12 volt fan. This thing has a huge fan on it versus that little chintzy, 3-inch fan. So we reached out to RecPro, grabbed one of these, also grabbed a thing of self-leveling lap sealant. It's a hard one to say. And let's check it out. Let's check out the box and see what it comes with. Cool, so this thing has, of course, instructions, but also has a remote in it. So you can remote control it, so you don't have to go up like our other fan that we're going to replace as well is up in the kids' loft. And that one, you'd have to go up into the loft to turn it on and off, especially if the kids leave it on. Also, this has auto up and down, so you no longer have to crank it. This also has a rain sensor, so if it comes and if it ends up raining at nighttime, this thing will automatically go down. Has temperature control. Looks like it's going to be pretty simple to install. Of course, the only thing that is a downfall on our end is that all of our fans are underneath of our solar system. So let's get up there and take the solar panel off, and then start taking the fan off, and let's get this new one put in there. Alright, our part is over. Now, scrape all of the old lap sealant off. I have this plastic scraper from, looks like Lowe's. One thing you do want to be careful is these edges. You don't want to dig into membrane because it will rip it. So just keep that in mind. Take your time, there's no rush. Alright, now that I got all of the sealant off, now it's time to take these screws out, and then I'll go from the bottom, and there's 4 screws on the bottom and the inside, and also the power. When we get inside, don't forget to disconnect any power to this fan, so there's not live 12 volt wires to disconnect. Alright, so check out the size difference. This is the stock one. This one actually has a remote, easier. It has a rain sensor that will automatically drop it down. But check out the size. This one was burnt out, didn't really do much. Look at that size of that fan. The whole thing is going to really help bring out the air and make it cooler, bringing cool air back inside of our rig. But alright, let's toss this new one in and test it out. Found out I didn't have the mic plugged in, but as you can see and hear, I do have this fan going, and it is super quiet. You should be able to pick it up. Let me put the microphone near the actual fan. All you can really hear is just the wind coming out. Alright, so now that that is all done, it is time to put the lap sealant on it. I already cut the tip, and of course we are using RecPro lap sealant, and I always say to go super heavy on this stuff just because you don't want the risk of any types of leaks.